group of people from KaDantjie area have invaded land in Karino, just outside Mbombela in Mpumalanga. They have already started building houses on the land, saying they claimed it in 1994, but the formal process has still not been finalized. We are joined for more clarity by Given Matsebula, who's the chairperson of the KaDantjie community, to tell us more on why they've decided to invade the land. Given, a very good morning to you, and thank you so much for your time. We understand that the land you're occupying belongs to, is private land from a private company. Just talk to us about some of the reasons why you've decided to settle there.
Good morning to you and the viewers. It all started in 2016, and then when the CPA, which is Mpho told us that the land is, the Department of Land Affairs has just handed over the land to them that we claimed, but it was not complete because it was phase 5 of the claim, which was lodged in between 1994 and 1998 by Mpho and the Dantjie community. So we came here and then we occupied the portion that they said was paid by the department, and it was paid 5.8 million by the Department of Land Affairs in Mpumalanga. After that, when we started occupying the land, some people came and destroyed tractors, burned the houses that was given to us by the department. And then after that, when we in 2017, we started erecting structures on the land, and then some company by the name of the company is Vipcon Pty Ltd. came with court papers to stop us from building on the land, and they claimed that they bought the land for 19.5 million. And I went to their offices to approach the director of that company and to get clarity what's going on there. And I was told that they're going to come and demolish our structures and everything. Then I said to them, but that land we are building at, were given to us. It was given to us by the Department of Land Affairs, and we're still waiting for another hectares which needs to be restored. We do have Section 42D that mentions the claim was 2,837 hectares. There's still hectares outstanding that still need to be restored for the claim to be complete. So we were surprised also to see, to hear that there's a company that's owning the land now, which we were still waiting for to be approved and to be completed by the Department of Land Affairs. And then I called the community and the beneficiaries to come and brief them on the issue that we're facing. And after that, we decided to say, no, let's just occupy the outstanding hectares which are outstanding on the claim that we lodged with the Department of Land Affairs. And that's where we are today. We decided to occupy the outstanding hectares, and then we're building our houses here. That's all I can say for now.
Are there no concerns from you, given that the owners of that land have an eviction, they've obtained an eviction order to have those structures demolished? I mean, where does that leave you? Especially, it seems like you're caught in the middle here, but one end is the government and the other is a private owner of that specific land.
Yeah, it's costing us a lot of money. As I can mention, last year we went to court, the Mpumalanga Regional Court, and they gave them an order for us to vacate, and then we took the matter to the highest court in Mpumalanga. We're still waiting for the date to go and appear on the High Court. We are the ones that took the matter to the High Court. And then last month we were called again. We just heard on the news and on social media that they're coming to demolish while we were still waiting for the matter to be heard on High Court, at the High Court of Mpumalanga. And then we went and approached our legal team to find out what's going on. That's when we found that the order that we appealed last year, they wanted to execute it under Section 78 something, which we don't even understand. And then we went to court last month, and they served us with a notice of motion. And then I went to court with the legal team, and then that case was struck off the roll by the regional court of Mpumalanga with cost on our side to say they must pay us for legal costs. So I think people need clarity, because there's a lot of portions there in Karino. It's not only us who are occupying land here. Maybe they're talking about the other portions that there's evictions. On our side, we are not aware of any evictions because the matter is still pending in High Court.
You try and get some sense of clarity. What are government officials saying here? Because it seems that you are, as a community, are the only ones fighting this matter, but yet you say that you've got your authorization from government officials to settle on that land.
There's a lot of power fighting issues here within the CPAs. We have a CPA that we recognize that was chosen by us, the beneficiaries, which the chairperson of that CPA is Given Matsebula. We just heard last year that there's a new CPA and resolutions were taken that they're putting a new CPA, and we are not aware of that CPA, and we don't even understand what's going on. And that CPA that they have elected now is pushing us out of this land because of their personal interest and all those things. So we couldn't even have a meeting with during the lockdown due to the lockdown issues and the laws and regulations. We wanted to call the community to find out who's this CPA, what's going on, because we are still waiting for this land to be approved by the Department of Land Affairs, and no one is giving us any answers because we are not even allowed to go to their offices, and they're not dealing with us, the beneficiaries, they're dealing with the CPA, and that CPA has their own beneficial interest.
As we speak about beneficiaries of that land, give us a sense given of who exactly is building there, how many families are we looking at, and perhaps just a breakdown of who these beneficiaries are.
We do have families here that were staying here during the apartheid era, that were moved in this portion before the claim was lodged. We have the Shonga family, we have the Piri family, the Matsebula family, we have the Zita family, and we have graves and to prove that we were staying here before. And some of the youngsters and some of the beneficiary members were born here. Some of them were attending school across the road here. So we do have proof that this land belongs to us. We were moved during the apartheid era. So we have all the proof. We have all the IDs of the people that were staying here. We have everything. But we were just surprised that some private company is owning this land now, and they bought it for 19 million. From who, we don't know, and what led to that, we don't know, because we're still waiting for the claim to be complete.
Very well. Thank you so much, Given, for your time. Given Matsebula, they're the chairperson of the KaDantjie community, telling us about the very pressing issue of land as we here at Newzroom Afrika continue to broaden the scope, asking those questions and trying to understand the nature and those affected by this very controversial issue of land.